Feels like a crime to skip that opening.
She's really obnoxious towards me. Haven't you noticed that?
Probably because you're always saying baking soda around her.
Ooh.
Anyway, I'll call
What?
her over. So
Why is there so much Japanese text in this show? Whether or not Japanese text has subtitles in these shows is like a complete chance. Sometimes it's in the dub, sometimes it's in the sub, sometimes it's not at all. There's zero consistency with this shit. Yeah, I figured it was a text from him. That's one hell of a comment.
I'm so confused.
Girl, you should not be into a guy after
Sorry,
he looked like he was a
You're
stalker.
late, Kana. Basically telling her I think she's cute enough to be one? It irritates me that I have to tell her that.
what's
Really?
with that sense of pride?
Would you be an idol together with me?
We are now entering Love Live.
Idol? She reminds me of the genius idol I got to meet her before she died.
Did people not know her last name?
That one time senses the potential in this girl.
If Ruby and Aqua
So,
go by the last name Hoshino, how do people not put it together?
it's questionable.
You're cuter than the run-of-the-mill idols out
Huh.
there. I know my sister would be much safer if you were by her side.
No matter how many times you ask, it's not happening. I'll never do it. Let's
I'm
get this
curious
over,
what his
okay, Kana?
eye was supposed to be
Never imagined you'd actually
signaling
get her to
there.
join.
It
With
was
her personality, I
shining
thought
a
twisting
lot
her arm
brighter
into
than it normally
tearful glee
does.
would be most effective.
Does Aqua have his next job lined up?
Well, yeah, he does, but
What's with the sour face?
here.
Oh boy. This is gonna be interesting. Fucking translators not doing anything.
I'm Memcho, a junior. I have my own streaming channel.
Oh God, we got
Nice to
Noah
meet
girl.
you.
I gotta get my cat off my desk, hang on. I love this little bastard, but he's such a pain in the ass. He is so goddamn dependent. Oh, he wants to be fed. Hang on. I wake up so late in the day, I forget how early I'm supposed to be feeding him. Okay.
Hello there. How's it going?
Who the hell is that? My
Yeah.
has a sulky and gloomy aura. This is too far.
Oh, you're so striking.
You're cute too, Memcho. I think I'm blushing.
What? Drop dead. What the hell is his deal?
For someone who calls him a syscon, Ruby's super frustrated by him
Yeah, true.
acting that
Even
way.
if it's for form's sake, they'll probably stick to that storyline.
If they
Granted,
do
they're both
profess
probably a
their
little
love, won't they
insane.
end up kissing? Why'd he ever agree to be on the show?
You're so subtle.
Continue on with your acting.
What a pain. This standard teen chat where we agree with each other about everything is getting to me. How'd I end up doing this?
If you agree to do the show,
This girl and Memcho
make
have
it seem you're on closer
designs
terms
that are
next time you're
too
conversing, you'll be
noteworthy
helping
compared to
us
the
out.
others.
The viewers want a heart-racing experience too.
Oh, makes sense. So they really don't use scripts on reality shows, huh?
I have no idea
Bullshit.
what we're supposed to be talking about. I'm kind of timid and struggle to put myself out there, and I'm not a skilled conversationalist. The public face of my agency has a policy of not turning down any jobs. She sucks up all the work that comes into the company.
That's
So
a
I'm
horrible
available
policy.
year-round.
I've been unable to get over a past love. Well, on
It's,
reflection, I'm not sure it was romantic love.
yeah,
I still haven't fully digested it.
their
Overall,
relationship to I is
That right?
really
It was
weird.
complicated, huh? But I might be able to do a kiss if it's with you.
She's got a nice personality. Timid? I think not.
Yeah, that. How was that timid?
This is how it is with reality shows.
Therefore, I shall be the one deciding which girl you should date.
Talk about self-centered.
My top recommendation
You are not
is
one to talk, man.
Yvonne.
What's with that cheap little camera?
It might be cheap, but it gets the job done. For new idols at the bottom
That's
of the
my
ladder,
entire setup.
It used to be. These days, the heart of idol culture is online. It's also the best way to generate grassroots support.
Everything's
So
a
you two
cat.
should also start by making a name for yourselves online.
Leave it to me. It's a pervert! Oh, it's
What?
You've never heard of him before? He's popular with
What?
elementary and middle schoolers. He's our top earner.
It's my first time hearing of the mass strength training genre.
Why is he
The
popular
now
with
thing kids are into
elementary?
these days. Sure enough, we live
That's
in a
way too
worse
big of a
society.
bulge.
That is no way to talk to PA on.
I bring in 100 million yen a year.
Please forgive me for belittling your talent, sir.
Listen up. What might they be?
What the fuck
Uploading every
is
day.
happening?
Already having name recognition?
I was told to use my channel to promote them.
What is happening?
I thought I'd decline.
Can you believe this is the same show that started out by killing one of the main characters? How long does this go on for? I might piss off fans of the show when I say this reminds me of the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Collaborating with a famous streamer's the quickest and easiest path. This time, you'll be appearing on my channel.
Oh hey, Markiplier.
If you tell us you'll prank us in our sleep ahead of time, it won't be a prank, right?
Are you being serious right now?
Girl, you're like 30 years old mentally. How do you not know that pranks are fake?
You're like her?
And
Uh,
I'm an idol.
This is gonna get them a lot of fans, isn't it?
I was
What the
planning to
fuck?
edit it to make it seem like you lasted an hour. Oh,
Who
this
was
is
this
the
voice
question I
actor?
wanted to ask. Do you have a group name?
Bikumachi!
Huh? Is that even allowed?
Kind of thought she might want to do that. All the videos are cat videos. Accurate. I continue to be surprised at how not dark this show is. It really just is a comedy drama about acting. It seems so odd to me. I feel like one of these episodes has to have something major happen. Maybe not quite as major as the first episode, but still. I'm honestly a little bit sad we didn't get more of the dating show. Felt like that would have been funny.
Do you think my little drama helped bring in more viewers?
Probably.
So, are you really
Reality
gonna quit?
shows.
Huh? I can't just quit. I have a contract in place. I can't even act. I wouldn't know where to start. I was just playing up my feelings.
That's
I was
acting,
sad
but
after
okay.
getting teased at school. And
Those who don't come across well on TV and get little screen time.
Huh.
Let's grab something to eat, man.
Even though she's
No, thank
supposedly
you.
the
Yeah, food at
one of the
home.
actors.
come on, let's all go.
A lot of these guys weren't
Treats to
actors, but
yakiniku.
What? But with practice, I've gotten pretty good at grilling.
I want to try a restaurant like this. They seem really interesting.
Actually, these reality dating shows aren't staged that much. Some of the
What
cast
twin
are
would
very
wear that
reality
shirt?
shows. I hadn't watched dating shows before, so my knowledge on the subject was lacking. I went in with all sorts of biases, but reality is a selling point.
It's kind of weird to me that shows like that are even legal. It's all about romances of underage people.
More than I'd expected they would.
Kind of seems morally questionable.
But lying is also the very best way to protect oneself.
It's interesting he says that after lying was what got I killed. I mean, technically what got her killed was an insane man, but lying is her lies are what drove him over the edge. It keeps sounding like I'm victim blaming. I'm not. What's up with her? She takes a lot of notes for someone who's never gotten any focus in the story.
Gate of Toji.
Talk a lot about the eyes in the show, but the hair is also really good.
If you post a brand name, at least 5 people who work for that company will find your post. And then, you can bet you'd never get work from that company in the future.
Come on, you're exaggerating.
Hand over your phone!
Well, if that's a scenario, hey, better help. Go fuck yourself.
Fans are the content they consume, and they are already in the state of mutual surveillance. In showbiz, we ourselves are the content.
This show
Can't
makes me
forget that if you gaze
uncomfortable.
long enough into an abyss,
I'm not up on the tech young people use, so I think I'll pass. Thanks.
Such an old man.
Yeah, maybe don't try to sound like you're 40 years old, man.
You're always throwing yourself at guys. It's indecent the way.
Shit, that.
Oh God.
You edited it out, right? It's not
I'm all right, okay?
live.
Just calm down.
God.
The internet won't let it go.
But if I explained myself and asked for forgiveness, that only fed the beast. I did something bad.
Jesus Christ.
This is how everyone feels about it.
Scum like her are the product of a mother who didn't raise them right. It's a vicious cycle.
Mom,
I hate how realistic this is.
For the time being, it might be best if you don't post anything. After all, anything you say will only provide more fuel for the fire. Consult
This
me
is
first if you
exactly
want to
how
say
people
something.
act
when the
online.
next episode aired,
She's probably never once put her heart and soul into doing something.
I've got selfish people like her in my orbit, too.
You're deluded. There's no longer any place for you.
I would not be surprised if this show goes
I'm tired.
the route of suicide. Especially with how for home. Oh my god, they're. Please don't. Please
I
don't.
wanna think. No, let go of me!
Yeah.
Calm down. I'm not your enemy.
If anyone would understand her, it would be him. Jesus. Well, that was very depressing and made me really hate humanity, considering I can imagine scenarios in which every single thing that was said to her is said to a real person. And that kind of stuff has likely happened over a dozen times in the past 3 months. Even despite that, I would prefer the rest of the show to be of this quality. That was a major step up from the rest of it. And I think the psychology of all this is much more interesting than the actual acting and idol events that take place. I thought she was gonna actually jump. With how the show started, I wouldn't have been all that surprised.